We live.
That didn't work. Hold on.
Live.
It worked out some way.
This is Atlanta Cast Network.
All right, we back. Welcome back, party people in the house. Welcome back to Atlanta CarCast, one of the baddest podcasts there is. It's all about cars. It's all about everything on four wheels, anything with an engine, anything on two wheels, anything on one wheel, anything on five wheels. I don't know what has five wheels. I go by the name of Mr. To this side of me, the beautiful one, in a new pre-built studio that we're working on. Here at Atlanta CarCast headquarters, Miss TJ, www.tjx.com for your everything needs. Tap in. If you haven't been to her website, please check it out. You would be surprised as to what she does. You don't have to, but you can. Above her, always Mr. Skip of Skips Trophies and More. Get your orders in, get your trophy needs in, get your certificate needs in, your chains, your fans, your plaques, engraving, laser etching, wood carving. Yeah, they didn't know that, Skip. See,
They didn't know.
Sometimes in the middle, the one with all of the audio tests that go viral on the internet. I don't know how she does it. She sits in the vehicle and the blows her ears out, and nothing happens to her.
I can't wait for my demo. Wait,
she's totally fine. The Qwueen Kong, one of the baddest audio builds in the southeastern region, I should say.
US of I.
Yeah, USA. Yeah. And last but certainly not least, Nighthawk with the T, aka Night Hizzle with the Tizzle, built to inspire tour service. Get them booked now. If you want any of this information for all these beautiful people in these boxes, please head down to what's under my name, AtlantaCastNetwork.com for more information. So, like Skip used to say, with that being said, how y'all doing?
Man, we all right.
How about you, Miss TJ?
well, I'm really grateful for being here. The week absolutely flew by. It did. And yeah, I'm happy to be here.
She said the same thing every
single week. Like,
what do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? It was a ass week.
Say what you said.
Okay, let me tell you what happened to me today. Let me tell you what happened.
Y'all don't respond to no text. Y'all did cuss us out like you do behind the scenes.
Hey, do that. Do that part. Yeah, she ain't gonna do that part.
You guys, right? No one would believe that.
They won't believe it.
No. Me.
Anyway, Mr. Skip, how was your week?
Man, well, we're gonna start last weekend. They had the retards and DJ Tiny Tim had a park and chill at Qwueen Cafe, and to say the least, they had well over 100 cars out there.
Dang.
I mean, people it wasn't the normal car scene, but a lot of the normal car scene people were there. But then it was like all of these other entities came. A burnout crew came, and the parking lot behind where we were, we actually took over all the closing places parking lots. They burned out in that man's parking lot, and he got everything on camera. So yeah, they ass gonna get some Clayton County. But the event itself, man, went off without a hitch. It was really nice. That parking lot holds, it kind of blew my mind. It holds about 50 cars. The way it's built, it still holds 50 cars. Everybody was engaged. There were police there, as security or whatnot. But good event. Sunday, what did I do? I did something Sunday, and I can't remember now. But your boy had a gout attack. I told y'all I had gout, for all y'all that don't know. And I had flare up Wednesday. It started Wednesday, and made sure I was on my medication. And I guess it said, damn that medication, because yesterday it felt like it was a bunch of midgets on my ankle with a sledgehammer. And I did everything but cry. I had some tears, but I caught. So I
Guess what, bitch? Corona.
But anyway, the doctors did their thing. They got me back, back to some kind of healthy. And I'm good. I'm here, ready for the weekend. And yeah.
Shout out to everybody with gout. And that's basically, is that because of your diet?
No, gout is
arthritis.
It's a form of arthritis.
Okay.
My understanding is if you eat a bunch of red meat, then you too will get it. Now, and it doesn't mean everybody that eats red meat is going to get it. I just was one of those guys that I ate steaks everywhere I went. I was a red meat eater, and nobody in my family has it. So I was one of the first ones to catch it, to develop it, rather. And the triggers are red meat, seafood, wine. Wine is at the top of the list. It turns into sugar quicker than anything else, and alcohol. But wine is the first thing they tell you got to stop drinking. So if you stay away from those, you pretty much won't trigger it. But, if you consume a lot of sugar or whatever, and uric acid is the problem with it. It goes down in your joints and it forms it hardens into spikes, and it scratches on your nerves and your tendons. It feels like somebody's in there with a knife just scratching on your nerves. It's terrible.
Wow.
So, yeah. Rich man's disease. No, ma'am. No, I'm not rich. No, ma'am. But
we're
yeah,
definitely rich in spirit, Skip. You are.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
There you are.
That's okay.
All right, Qwueen. Give it to the people. You're on mute.
All right. I haven't been. Y'all can hear me? Hold on. Y'all can hear me good?
Yep.
Okay, cool. I haven't been doing too much. I went to a trail ride. Not last week, the week before last. Week before last. I took the truck out there too. Yeah, they couldn't handle
a prayer ride or a trail ride?
A trail. What?
A prayer ride or a trail ride?
A trail ride. Oh, okay. With the truck ride.
He's silly.
A trail ride. Yeah, I went out there, had a good time, gave some demos, of course. My finest fashion on top of the truck. So I had a good time. I had an amazing time. But other than that, just relaxing. The kids and went back to school. So I'm bored.
What?
You don't have nobody to aggravate you. You bored?
Yeah, I have to get up and get my own stuff. I can't say, hey, could y'all bring me this? Can y'all bring me that? I got to do it myself now.
You ain't going to shit, nigga.
I haven't had servants in so long. I don't know what it's like anymore.
Hey, if one got tired, I had two more. Hey, can you make me a sandwich? Could you do this? And my youngest, she's in that helping. Oh yeah, I'll do it, mama. I got it for you. It's great. Yeah, mashing up my sandwiches and burn them up. Next, let's go ahead.
Wow.
So,
Their video of them, their back to school video was super cute with them dancing.
Oh yeah, they love to do that.
The little one
tomorrow.
The little one, she might be the one.
That's the ringleader.
That's always the ringleader.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. All right. Night hizzle with the tizzle.
Oh, I really ain't did nothing. The rain slowed me down, but I work outside. Yeah, I work outside now, so by the time I get off, I'll be beat. The sun just be tearing me down. So that's why you see I'm getting black, because I work outside now.
You put the truck up?
No, I still drive, but I just move trailers around all day. I'm advancing. I just move trailers around.
Okay.
Respect.
Okay.
You haven't been on any adventures, Nighthawk? Not Miami, not nowhere?
That's in 2 weeks.
Damn, you just got back from Tennessee in the world just a minute ago. Man, vacation 3 times a month.
Right.
Yeah.
You work hard, so you deserve it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Hey, how the young kids say, I know a vacation, hate to see him coming. Good God.
Right.
Same thing with me. My week went fast as usual. I'm glad it started raining because it really cooled it down. It was kind of hot. I think that was a record what we saw before with that last little burst of rain. I mean, countrywide, that was like a heat wave. So I'm glad everybody made it out of that. Nothing else really going on. Like I said, we're trying to divvy up a podcast studio, do some things with a build and all kind of stuff. So yeah. Miss TJ, you got the intro? Or no?
Are we doing a good, bad, and the ugly? Or did Skip already do it?
I forgot. Oh yeah, we got to do that. Hold on.
I'll do it again.
The good, the bad, and the ugly. Only on Atlanta CarCast.
For those that are just joining us, this is Atlanta CarCast. We do a segment called The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly Ass, which gives you recaps of certain shows that may have occurred over the past weekend. Because if you don't know, the person in the middle, the young lady Qwueen Kong, is in a different state. We're in different parts of the metro Atlanta. So sometimes we attend things as a unit. Sometimes we attend things solo. So we go to a lot of stuff and we recap it. So who went to something this past weekend?
Well,
besides what you already covered, Skip.
Mark and I hosted a back to school event.
Oh yeah.
And it was a great event. Lots of kids, lots of backpacks. We got to meet the commissioner of Douglas.
She froze.
Douglas County is what she said.
You're muted.
And she muted herself. I don't know what's happening today. Unmute yourself. Anyway, we met the commissioner of Douglas County, some other dignitaries of that county. A lot of stuff happening in that county. And I don't know if I've really been in Douglas County like that before. We don't get real deep west of Atlanta. So that was cool. A lot of cool kids.
What's Douglas County?
Douglas,
I don't know.
Douglas.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. So that was kind of like deep west side. A lot of cool events like for the kids. You know, they had sack racing, they had laser tag, they had flag football for the kids, they had ring toss. I mean, it was all types of stuff to do. Whole bunch of vendors from the community and stuff like that. So shout out to all of those guys. Like I said, that was kind of when the heat wave was going, so it was a little hot. But outside of that, I think we did a good job hosting it and holding it down for the culture, and it was for a good cause. Yeah, so that's that. Nighthawk, you wasn't outside this past weekend, right?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Well, we missed last week. We missed last week, so
yeah,
I did do an event with a guy. His name is Kenny, but he owns a basketball AAU league called KB Sports, and I helped to do security and organizing a basketball tournament of 360 teams from across the United States right here in Atlanta. We had like 10 different schools with their gyms. Over here, going to Stockbridge High School, the middle school, a lot of recreation centers and whatnot. And to see what I saw, what really impressed me more than anything working with that tournament is the amount of fathers that was there. You know, mama will always be. But man, I saw so many dudes on the sideline just, you know, you would have thought that I taught him that's my baby. And that was just amazing to me because normally it's the mamas doing all of that, you know, but I, you know, like the few that I did get a chance to talk to, I told her, I said, man, good job, man, because they need to see that. You know, they need to know that daddy's here. So you like, oh man, you know, I appreciate that. I was like, yeah, but you know, working with children is a passion. And then It shouldn't be a passion. It should be a responsibility, something that you should do anyway. So, but yeah,
Good deal.
I did that.
So Skip, you were like, what was your role again for that?
I was doing security at the big gym where we had 6 courts at because they didn't have police there. And, you know, guys, I got a carry permit so I can carry my gun anywhere. I don't think you need a gun at a kids event. But it's sad to say that. I patted on a couple of guns. I saw a couple of guns out in the open. And, hey, man, you got to take that back to your car. You know, I don't care who your child is. You can't come here with that. One guy was a policeman on the fence because I wouldn't let him come in. Number one, you're from another state. So that don't mean shit to me. Number two, it's a kids event. Why do you need your gun? You know? So, but yeah. And then, you know, with the schedule, every time.
Speaking to the mic, Skip.
I said I had with the scheduling because, you know, every time a team won, the bracket changed. So it was like the Sweet 64. So we kept having to put the right seeds in the right places and everything. And it worked out fine. It was really good. I could do that every weekend, but I just can't. I ain't done with cars yet. You know what I mean? I ain't done with the car scene yet. So that won't be nothing I'll commit to. Because when I say it took me from Friday at 5 o'clock till Sunday at 10 o'clock, every hour between that was dealing with that basketball. But it was 360 teams, though. So there was something to do when I was going from place to place. So it was good. Wow. And my wife was right there with me. So
that's why your feet went to her. Mm-hmm.
I do more walking than I do more walking than to run a 1-car show than what I did with this basketball stuff. It was mostly pointing and clicking and showing my face, you know, right there, the doorway area. But I don't know. I tried to figure out what caused it to come up, flare up because no, sir. Nighthawk won't send me his golf cart, y'all. He got 5 of them.
That's what the rich do. Anyway, moving along. I'm going to read something from an organization that our next guest on the show is a part of. Let's see here. Over 2 decades of safe and fast fun. This is a company called Hooked on Driving, ladies and gentlemen. This was established in 2004. Hooked on Driving emerged as a premier spot for car enthusiasts seeking to push their limits within the safety of a road course environment. Evolving over the last 2 decades, Hooked on Driving has now ascended to the forefront as the premier organizer of high-performance driving experiences nationwide. So this gentleman has got a lot of great information. I think we love what he's doing, and we're going to bring him up to the stage. First time up on Atlanta CarCast, so y'all give it up for Mr. Devon. Bain!
How are y'all doing this evening? What's good, y'all? How's life?
All right. For the people in the back, explain in layman's terms what Hooked on Driving is, who you are, and why you do.
So Mandy Combs, who runs corporate operations, puts it this way: you and your car on America's best racetracks. So we rent out the track, we give you a coach if you need one, and we basically try and help you drive on the track at the limits of your skill and your car's ability all weekend. And so for most people, right, you've never been above 60 miles an hour, 70 miles an hour, 120 if you're really crazy on the highway. But you've never done 148 down the back straight at VIR, right? You don't know what braking at 10 tenths, right, at the true limit of the ABS is for your car until you've actually done it. And so
say that again. I don't think a lot of people heard you. Say that again about the ABS.
Abbreviations because we know, but our audience might not.
So when modern cars, right? So when you exceed the limit of grip of your tire, right? They have anti-lock brake systems, right? ABS, where it basically releases the brakes and tensions them again really quickly to help you stop faster rather than just locking the wheel, right? And so that's a really weird feeling. It feels like the brake pedal's kind of broken if you've never done it before. Right.
Right.
You get like this pulsing thing through the wheel. I'm like knocking on the screen for some reason. And it feels weird. And so if you've never had a full ABS stop, it's a really important thing to to experience, even in street driving, so you know what it feels like, and you can back out, right, to help give your car some additional grip. But you can't do that on the street, right? So you can't see, oh, I turned in at 70 miles an hour into a corner, right, and the car spun out on me, or maybe it gripped, right, or what's understeer feel like, right, where the front gives up traction before the rear, right? And what do you do in that situation? Or if you're in a rear-wheel drive car, right, where the rear gives up traction before the front, that's oversteer, right? Mm-hmm. And so all of these things are very important to learn, even if you never care about being a serious motorsports enthusiast, not just a car enthusiast, right? We're all car enthusiasts, but a true motorsports enthusiast who wants to put their car at the absolute limit, at the ragged edge, weekend after weekend after weekend. To say nothing of the fact it's just fun.
Right.
There's just something really, really fun about, in Atlanta, going down the S's at Road Atlanta, right? Or coming up the blind crest at T12 and turning in, completely blind, hoping that the rest of the track is still there. It's
hey, Devon.
Yes, ma'am.
We took a minivan on Atlanta Motor Speedway.
Oh, that's got to be a good time.
We did. We did.
Yeah.
And recorded it.
Yes. Yes.
They were kicking. You should have heard them. Their voices were trembling. I didn't get past 75 miles.
Nobody's voice was trembling.
Listen, you know how people sit back in the seat and they be like,
grab the handle. Not because they're scared, but they're just grabbing the handle.
We did sit back. I must admit.
They wouldn't let me go over 80 miles and 85 miles. What was it, 85 or 95?
Let you.
I got up the speed. They were like, okay.
Your wife said, okay. She was in the front seat. I was in the back seat, remember?
Somebody in the back seat said, oh, shit, let me sit back.
Okay, I did.
But it was fun, man. It was in that van. It was like, we just couldn't think about being in a Charger or a Challenger up over 100 miles an hour around that track. The van was scary because it was a big vehicle, of course, and I wasn't going to get crazy with it. But when you hit those banks, it's a whole nother feeling when you come out of on that straightaway. So I kind of understand what you're saying, which I don't want to go over 120 miles an hour. I don't.
It's things change.
Bike before, and it was scary on a motorcycle. So imagine.
There's a racing driver who's an acquaintance of mine, Tom O'Gorman, and what he says is basically speed fundamentally changes above 130 miles an hour, right? And getting comfortable with it is a real challenge because you do it so infrequently. Not that you should ever do it on the street. I want to be really clear about that. Right? That's a bad idea. So come do it with us, right? We'll be at Road Atlanta this weekend. But we go to Road Atlanta. We're at Atlanta Motorsports Park, Roebling Road down in Savannah. Carolina Motorsports Park over in Kershaw. Flat Rock just opened up in Tennessee, just over the line. Virginia International Speedway, VIR, is not too far from Atlanta, and neither is Barber Motorsports Park. Being in the Southeast and being a motorsports enthusiast is actually an incredible blessing. There's, where I'm at. So I grew up in Atlanta. I grew up in Marietta, but I live in Charlotte now. And within a 4-hour drive, I have something like 9 or 12 really good racetracks to go visit. I mean, the Southeast is where essentially a lot of American motorsport got born, right? I mean, NASCAR is literally running moonshine, right, through the Southeast. That's how it got its start, right?
Exactly.
This is the home. This is the heart of motorsports.
Now, Carnage on the field said he's destined to be on the track, even if it's on the amateur level. Now, Carnage, I want you to tell me what it means, but I'm gonna try to decipher it myself before you even type it. That means you drive fast everywhere you go. When you're driving below 100, you feel like you're driving slow. If that's what I take from that. What do you think, Devon, while he types his answer?
I think there's a very large difference between doing 100 plus on an interstate and doing 90 through through roller coaster at VIR. If you want it, right. You can.
Thank you, Nighthawk.
Come out, right? So here, we'll make this easy. You want to be part of motorsports at an amateur level? Come to Road Atlanta this weekend, right? So it's $749 for both days. We will pair you with a Motorsport Safety Foundation level 1 or level 2 coach for our novice group, and we will be more than happy to help you learn and grow in that vein, right? Come see what this is all about. Hell, if you come, I will take you for a ride along in my personal SCC AT3 car, which is the Racing for
I'm
Parkinson's
coming,
car.
Devin.
Yeah, we're gonna be there.
Come on then, let's go.
We'll be there.
I just bought fresh rubber for it, and so we'll have all the grip, and we can see who grabs which handle.
Well, I'm gonna go right now and tell you I'm not getting in that car with you.
I will.
I don't have no control, and it's gonna kill me. I have control. No, I'm gonna watch.
But Skip, would you do the laps in the Tesla?
If I was driving.
Okay. So what we'll be doing? Yep. So we've got our schedule there. So we're going to be doing on Sunday pace laps for charity donations to drive towards a cure for Parkinson's disease. Those funds will go towards helping local Atlanta people who are suffering with Parkinson's disease to have a little bit more comfortable life. So that's one of the big things that we're a part of as well. So I also founded a charity called Racing for Parkinson's in honor of my dad. My dad and I have been building race cars, since I was just about my son's age. Real small. And so when he had to hang his helmet up a couple of years back as a result of his advancing Parkinson's, he asked me what I could do to give back. And so we founded Racing for Parkinson's, and our inaugural event is at NCCAR, North Carolina Center for Automotive Research, just a little bit east of Raleigh, in just about a month's time.
Wow.
So let's talk about these requirements. So if you are attending, helmets are required for the event.
That's correct.
Do you provide it? We must bring them.
We do have rental helmets, yes. And we have a vendor on site.
Okay.
Card numbers are mandatory at all tracks, which means they provide that to you. You just slap it on the side of your car.
So we have them for purchase if you don't have car numbers of your own. So
now card numbers. What are car numbers?
So if you think of a race car, right? Every race car has a number on the side of it, right? That number is how that car is identified on track, right?
Okay,
number 26 or whatever,
okay. Right?
So you got to have something for me to be able to figure out who you are when the tower calls in and tells me, so and so went off track, or so and so's driving real slow, or I'll tell them it's just Mr. Skip. It's fine.
And the things on the bottom are the things that you can't have. So you can't have a convertible, right?
You can have a convertible, but it has to have factory rollover protection, or you have to have installed a roll bar of some kind, right? Basically, in the horrific event that you manage to flip your car, I want you to live, and that just there's a certain level of safety that is required. High center of gravity vehicles typically refers to SUVs. So the standard SCCA rule is basically is the car's track width, is the car wider than it is tall? Does the track width exceed the height of the vehicle?
I thought that meant them old Lincoln Continentals with the wheel thing in the back. I thought that's what that
meant. If you could get one of those up above 70, I will personally shake your hand.
The
And you said something just now that I didn't think about. You said the convertible should be rollover ready. What actual modern car convertibles that you know of come that way?
Any Porsche Boxster or 911 Cabriolet, for example, most of the Audis have factory rollover protection. Basically, that bar pops up from behind you. All the Mercs do, all the BMWs do. Almost every major convertible has something. Can you drive if you have bags? Yes, you can. Are the bags gonna? That the question of whether or not you want to risk your bags at that lateral load is entirely up to you.
Come on, Mrs. Pennywise, and drive with me, please.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. She said she want to go fast.
Come on then.
Mm-hmm.
She got old V8 6.2 over there.
Ooh, yeah, let's get it. I'm in for that. We love we love novices. We love first timers. One of the reasons I do this is so that people who have never had an opportunity to really try it, get their first taste of what it means to be on track. It's addicting. I'll warn you now.
Oh wow! Carnage just put something in the chat again. He said he was told that it makes sense that if you take any vehicle on an autocross track, you need to bring a trailer and make sure that all of your car systems are in good shape.
Yeah, I don't. So for autocross, I don't know that you need a trailer. I do have one. I'll be the first to tell you, right? My race car is in fact a trailer Qwueen. It doesn't even have a plate. But I think for autocross, for first timers, you're unlikely to exceed the limit of the vehicle. Autocross is its own discipline, though. This is track driving, right? This is an HPDE, or what's called a high performance driver education event. So this is a track day. Though I do encourage you to go to your local SCCA region and do autocross as much as possible. Autocross makes amazing drivers. For those who don't know, autocross is a timed competition event for cars, but it's as safe as possible. It's done primarily in parking lots around cones. And what it teaches you is precision and car control above all else in a relatively safe environment. I would encourage anyone and everyone, if you are at all interested in learning what your car is capable of or what you are capable of as a driver, please, please, please go try autocross.
Question. Since it's a timed event, I know the track is pretty good size because we've been to it.
Yep.
How many cars are going to be on the track at one time? Because if a person is experienced, like say Carnage, that does this type of stuff, and I'm out there trying to learn and adjust, and I'm in the way, how does that work? Do you put a certain amount of cars out there at one time, or you just let everybody go?
No, we put a certain amount of cars on track at once. So there are a lot of track day organizations who shall remain nameless, but also stuff the track. And so we hear a lot from our customer base about the fact that we purposefully don't do that. So we limit to roughly 12 cars per mile. There are organizations for whom they will double that. We are trying to make sure you have a good weekend, right? And so I try to make sure you have basically as clean a lap as I can. So roughly you've got about a tenth of a mile ahead or behind of you that you should be reasonably free air for. Secondary to that, there's something called a point buy. And what a point buy is if you're in front of me and I'm a faster car, right? You literally point me by. You say, pass me on this side, right? And then I go by and you get to go at your speed and I get to go faster again, and all is well with the world. The rules for point buy differ based on your run group, which is a relatively linear, a linear representation of your skill as a driver, not the speed of your car.
That makes sense.
Right. But I want to be really clear. It's not the speed of your car, right? There are people in McLarens who, are in our novice group because they've never been on track before. There are people in our expert group who are driving clapped out Miatas, who are, faster than a greased pig. It's a function of the skill of the driver. And that is how we manage to keep you safe, is that we try to pair you with relatively equivalent skill level.
There you go.
Right?
Perfect.
Not speed. So lap time is not the thing we're measuring you by when we say, hey, you're ready to go from novice to intermediate. It's, are you safe on track? Right? So that I can trust you around drivers of higher skill.
That part.
Gotcha. Okay. Y'all
A
ready?
lot of people get that backwards, right? They're like, "Oh, I've got a super badass car, right? I should be an expert." No, you do not want to be there. Trust me, right? I've been doing this a while. Expert scares it, so expert is a fully open track. So it's basically there are no point buys. If somebody shoves it up the inside on you on quarter entry, you and them are going to figure it out, or you're going to wad it up. Have a good time. Novices, somebody who's never been on the track before or is just learning into the sport, right, does not need that stress, right? It will create an accident. And so that's why we group based on safety and build our rule set around safety, not around speed.
Okay. Well, all right.
So I know I'm not on the screen because my video is acting up, but this is a call to action to all you speed demons.
Come on.
It's
Hell yeah.
$25. It's $25.
That's car show entry. Bring your ass.
Be up there at 10:40 on Sunday. Bring your car. Let's go.
Yep. And all of that money goes to a good cause. Right.
Absolutely.
It truly goes to a good cause.
And then the next time we'll step our game up and we'll actually do the whole weekend and pay for the full course to get some instruction, and by then my Camaro will be ready and I'm gonna be out there.
That 77 sounds fun. What color?
It's blue.
Oh yeah, blue with the white.
Yes.
Classic.
Mhm.
Yep.
Nope.
Oh, I made that call today.
You did.
Yeah, and I'll talk to y'all about it.
Okay, excellent. It's kind of loud, so my neighbors hate me. They do.
I got a helmet on. I can't hear anything anyway.
It's a catback exhaust. It's loud. A no cat.
So for those of you that don't know, Devon he runs the Mid-Atlantic. What is this? Chapters of this organization? How does this work?
Yeah, so the way it works is we each have regions, and those regions are basically roughly equivalent to states. So it's geographic regions. So the Mid-Atlantic runs Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee, Georgia, and Alabama. So functionally equivalent to the Southeast. So we run all the way out to Barber Motorsports Park and all the way up to Dominion Raceway or Virginia International Raceway. So VIR. Just some absolutely iconic tracks
Absolutely.
that if you've never been to, oh my God, you've got to go. You've got to go.
So
VIR
there's
is gorgeous.
Devon's contact information right there. Yeah. You guys got some great partners I'm seeing here as well. Let me see if I can go back to it.
Well, we're family now, Devon. So next time we'll know well in advance to be able to promote this in a longer period of time and to really be able to get more people out.
Yes, ma'am.
Literally, Deb just sent this to us yesterday, and I didn't have an opportunity to kind of talk about it the way I would have liked to, but we know now, and many of us enjoy, the track and definitely want to make that connectivity. So I'm excited.
Absolutely, come on out. And I make the barbecue on Saturday, so it's good.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
No, we don't know it's good. You can't just tell me you can cook. That ain't not your
no. Now we're gonna throw down. You start coming at me for my come at me for my driving. That's fine. You come at me for my barbecue. We're throwing hands.
I think every man on this panel will tell you, I can cook. I can grill more than anything.
Not Mr. Tesla. Not Mr. Tesla. He can't cook.
But anyway, he burned food in the air fryer. But
Devon is from Marietta, so we're gonna give him a pass. That's
nope. They ain't have to show us. No, we got to taste it and say, okay, all right.
Okay. I tell you, you come down Saturday night, I'll give you a plate of barbecue. If it ain't up to your standard, you let me know.
No, Devon, you don't put raisins in the potato salad, do you?
Oh, no.
Absolutely not. Oh, no.
Okay, guys. So on your screen, you can see everything that they have coming up. For our listeners that are in other states, South Carolina, North Carolina, they will be in your area on September 5th through the 7th. So if you don't get to drive down to Georgia, you can catch them in North Carolina. They're going to be in Virginia, and that pretty much does the season kind of end when winter hits, Devon?
Yeah, the season sort of peters out. We'll be starting back up early though. Probably. So we're we're talking about our 26 dates right now. Those 26 dates will include more dates around the Atlanta area. So we'll be at Atlanta Motorsports Park, which is just a phenomenal track and really nice facilities. It's got a pool. What racetrack has a pool?
It's got a country club. I
Yes.
mean, if you haven't seen the clubhouse for the
nasty.
cars at that space,
It's nasty. Have you been in it? Have you seen those cars inside that in their thing?
I've been in a few of them.
Oh God. I picked up one of them. One of them was all carbon fiber.
Mhm.
They were like, you can lift it.
Yeah.
So I grabbed it and I was like, damn. I picked the side from the side, but still, that was different. A car that light.
Oh,
So Devon, we interview a lot of different people. We kind of go around seeing a lot of people, and you always ask yourself in your mind, but you don't say it out loud. How did this person get this job? It's like some of these jobs are like dream jobs. Like, what were you doing before this, and how did you get here?
Well, the sad truth is, what I did before this is what I'm still doing right now. So I'm a director of engineering for a software firm in my day job, and so I'm not kidding. We got into running track day events because I was trying to run one event a year to raise money for Parkinson's disease research, and I talked with all of the other organizations that do this and are established, and I kind of got blown off, right? Okay, pay us some absurd amount of money and anything you raise after that you can keep. But like, I can't do that. It's year one, right? And all the money's supposed to go to a good cause. I know the owners of Hooked on Driving corporate now. So Todd Deacon and Paul Schmucker of the Everyday Driver podcast. And I know a bunch of their support staff as well. And they looked at me and they said, look, we don't have anybody in your region. Come run events for us, and we'll do. You can run your charity events, and we'll waive basically fees for those events. And so that means I can raise all the money I raise, right, goes towards funding a cure for Parkinson's disease. And that's just something I can't walk away from. I will tell you, I did not realize it was going to be this much work.
I'm sure.
I thought you were just going to drive and go home.
I mean, look, famous last words, right? How hard could it be?
Right.
Yeah, my wife will tell you I'm the dumbest smart person she knows. She's probably right. But now I run a track day company, and so
that's awesome.
Year two we'll have even more events, and we'll spend a lot more time at some of the some tracks that really matter to us and that we love. But year one's just getting off the ground, right? Getting the word out.
We definitely would love to collaborate in the future.
Come on out.
Keep the beater. Keep the ear to the streets of Miss TJ, and let's build, man. I love what you guys are doing. That is awesome.
Absolutely. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much.
Any more questions for this, Mr. Devon?
Well, Carnage is putting good questions in the chat. He says, does your organization have segues to potentially larger circuits, like gaining attention from larger venues after doing this for a while?
Yes. So the corporate just did a huge bash at Circuit of the Americas, which is the Formula One actual racetrack in the United States, as opposed to sort of the Las Vegas Grand Prix or Miami, which are both basically parking lots. Like Circuit of the Americas is one of the places that we have inroads with. My region is running at VIR, Virginia International Raceway, which is an amazing track that hosts IMSA and World Endurance. We're going to be at Road Atlanta this weekend, which hosts Petit Le Mans every year. Which, if you've never been, you should go. My God, what an amazing event! You've got Barber Motorsports Park, which is basically like an art museum with a racetrack attached. I'm not sure where else you want to go. If you want to go to some of the really big bucket lists, Road America, Laguna Seca, we have dates there as well at a national organization level. But I myself am stationed right in Charlotte, and so basically draw roughly 5 or 6 hour circle around Charlotte, and that's my region. So If there are places you want to go, message me, text me. My contact information is on the website. That is my personal cell phone number. I'm happy to talk about whatever with whomever. If there's something we can do or there's something interesting, let's do it.
Wow. So I was looking at a doc, the Michael Jordan and what's the guy that he has the race team with?
Oh, X23.
Yeah, is that in Charlotte too?
Mm-hmm. So is Cadillac F1 and Stewart Haas.
Have you been there?
I haven't had the chance yet, but we're. I got some cool stuff coming that I can't quite talk about yet.
That would be dope. If you link with them, you got me. You got my attention.
I got some interesting stuff you might want to keep your eyes out for. That's all I'm saying. That's all I can say right now.
So Devon, the invitation stands. Please come back. Anything you got going on? Qwueen Kong is in South Carolina. We have viewers as far as Ohio, all the way through Tennessee, North Carolina, South Carolina, Florida, Alabama. Our viewership stretches all across the Northeast. And any way we can continue to promote this fight for the cure for Parkinson's, we're locked in, and just keep us in your loop.
Absolutely. Thank y'all so much for having me. And anytime any of y'all see the Racing for Parkinson's 350 Nismo, come say hi.
Ah, for sure.
There you go.
Well, we'll see you start.
Thanks, Devon.
All right, brother.
Hooked on driving. What a great concept.
That is a great concept. And again, everything that we try to do on this podcast has meaning to us. Before we got on air, we kind of talked to Devon about, his mission, his dad being diagnosed with Parkinson, and that being the impetus for the start of this, and how I lost my sister-in-law to complications of Parkinson. It's amazing how many people that you just talk to and who've been affected by this disease. So it's really important to me that we continue to, push forward to try to raise money for things like this. So I hope that you come, Mrs. Pennywise, and anybody else who's listening, come out and hang with us on the track. I think it'll be fun. If you've not done it before, of course, we've all been on the track a few times. I encourage you to come and just put your car on the track. You don't have to go fast. It's just still a great experience nonetheless. So, Skip, would you concur? Mr. Tesla, would you concur?
Yes, 100%. 100%.
Speaking to the mic.
100%.
Yep. Got a little echo on your mic, but it's okay.
Me? I have an echo?
A little bit. It's okay.
Now.
It's okay.
Anyway, moving on. So let's get into this topic. Built to last or built to break. This topic was courtesy of the Qwueen, I believe. The easiest and hardest car to build. The easiest. I don't know what's an easy build.
The easy build is a more modern.
It's a hard build, honestly.
Modern cars are easier to build because you just have to add to them. Old school cars are harder to build because you got to rebuild them.
You got to rebuild them.
I'm sorry?
So you got to rebuild them.
Yeah, you think about it. You go get a 71 Donk, it's rusted out or sitting on the ground. You got to get your rear end right. You got to change a lot of stuff. With the modern cars, like say a Charger, you can add a supercharger, you can add a turbo, you can add the wide body kit, change the size of the tires, like that. You're I'm gonna say 50% done. But when you get a Donk, you're 10% done, if that. Because a lot of times when these guys get them, they're not driving. So drivetrain, motor, rear ends, all that stuff has to be done. So I think it's harder. The older the car, I think the harder it is to get it show worthy.
So real quick, let's throw it to Qwueen. What inspired this? Was there a conversation behind this piece? Where did this come from? This topic and great title.
This topic came from, I saw a post that Big Meech old lady made. And it was about 3 different cars. It was about the Donk, the box Chevy, and an OBS. And she asked, she was just like a regular poll, hey, which is the easiest one to build? And I started thinking about it. And I was like, oh, well, it's a lot. It's a lot when it comes to building and people taking time. And we had the topic of discussion of when shops have your car forever. So what's really the easiest or the cheapest or the most expensive car to build? Like, what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure it's not just one. It could be plenty. You got to think about parts. You got to think about, what I'm saying? Like fitment, things of that nature. So,
right. When you talk about like that, it's according to what you're building the car for. Like we saw on the internet here the last 6-7 months, these guys are building these donks, especially for Rick Ross's show. So we're talking 200, 150,000 or 300,000 thrown into these cars in a small amount of time to get it right. If you're building it to have it or to make it drivable, that's one thing. If you're building it to be a best in show at regular shows, local shows, or shows a step above, that's a category too. So it's according to what you're building and why you're building it, or how you're building it, rather. In my opinion.
Right. Yeah, you're definitely right about that. Like, what is the reason? Because of course, me having a Tahoe, the parts are endless.
Right.
You can get those, you can get those anywhere. Versus someone having I'm not all the way into old school, but anything else, like it's gonna be hard to get those parts. It's gonna be very hard to get those parts.
Right. So the question, when you make a broad question like that and you put 3 cars in it, there's levels to how people build them. Some people want to build it just to put, 22-inch, 12-inch deep dish on the back. You got to shorten the rear end. You got to find the right person to cut it right and tub it out. Or if you want to do the Rick Ross version, now you got to have a bunch of money. You got to have a reputable shop that get it in and get it out. So it's one of those. It's always a never-ending thing when it comes to that. So I get it.
So what do you think if you were to say if you had to kind of have a budget, but you wanted to build something, what would it be in your mind to be like, hey, this is the quickest thing I want to go ahead and build?
Suburban.
What? Suburban.
Mm-hmm. Reason being is I have a lifted Suburban. It's got a 6-inch lift on it. I probably, if I was going to build it, I probably will put an 18-inch ending lift on it where I can bring it down, so I don't have to get a ladder to climb in it. And of course, the undercarriage would be, tricked out, my music in it and paint. But I wouldn't go to the extent of having $150,000 worth of customization in it, because when you go to putting that much money in a vehicle, you really can't drive it like that, unless you just got money to throw away.
You say you can't do what?
You can't drive it like you want to. You think no. Like your car, your truck. You can drive your truck where you want to, correct? Because it's drivable. But would you drive from South Carolina to Miami just to be gone?
Oh no, that ain't gonna happen.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean.
Oh like no, baby. First of all, I don't even like driving like that. I don't even like driving like that. Okay, like I'm telling you, when me and my husband go on a trip, if I'm driving first, 30 minutes into it, hey, you ready to switch?
Wow, not 30 minutes.
Shit.
We don't even be out in town good. Hey, you ready?
She's about like you, mister.
I'm telling you.
He don't drive no damn well.
I'm the same way.
Now, but this is just like in the daytime. Like in the daytime. Now in the nighttime, when there's not, it's less traffic, it's not a lot to worry about. Oh, I'm gone. But in the daytime,
I'm the driver in our relationship.
You the driver, see?
Day or night.
But like I was saying, that my dream build, my dream build would be a supercar. Number one, I would build it and like something like a Lamborghini. I would add turbos to it. Now it don't mean I'm going 200 miles an hour in it, but just the sound, just the everything that comes with that. But somebody in my tax bracket, a Suburban, something that I could take my time and build it, and it still looks good while I'm doing it, versus having it be down for a year and a half while I'm building it. You know what I mean? That's me. I can't speak for
I
yourself.
want to get somebody on that's actually done modern and kind of restoration type of deal, because to me it's about a dollar amount. So if you take $100,000 car, or you take a $5,000 to $10,000 old school and put $90,000 in it, you're still at the same dollar amount. You see what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it's different, but it's different. You can with the old school car, you put all that in it. You can go get you some Haggerty's insurance and insure for face value. With a
But
newer
hold
car,
on, I got Haggerty's on mine.
okay, and you had to declare everything with receipts, correct?
No, I don't
Well, I don't know what Haggerty's you got.
They didn't ask me for any receipts, Skip.
Haggerty's.
They didn't ask me for any receipts.
And okay, what did you state? Did you have stated value insurance, or you just got Haggerty's? Because they
I got I had a second. I got my regular insurance and Haggerty's because of the year and all the everything I got on.
So you told them what it was worth, and they insured for that stated value. Now I know some guys, Jamarcus. I know Nighthawk knows him, and maybe Mark and Miss TJ does. He has 10, 15 old schools, and he has stated value on each one. And some of those cars, like he has so many, he has to prove that, hey, I did this, I did that, with pictures and receipts. So I don't have it, so I'm not sure how it works, but I know you can't take a newer car like say a 23 and go stated value on it because they depreciate so quickly.
Mm-hmm.
So
I don't know. Let's just say a $60,000 car, and you put 30 into it. Now you're at 90.
Mm-hmm.
That's still 90,000. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I guess the ease or the hard of doing it comes down to the dollars to me.
Well, it comes down to availability of parts too.
That too, yeah.
But like,
Yeah.
for example, my brother left a whole book of parts for the Camaro in the car when he dropped it off.
He did.
Yeah. So I mean, like he said, for the 1980s Buick LeSabre, it may not have that,
Yeah. It might be harder to find them because it's not a car that's out there like that. Like box Chevys are everywhere now. People find them in woods and everything because they're just such a sought after car. Where Buick LeSabres are getting pressed because nobody was buying them or driving them more. So that's one thing you have to worry about too.
Interestingly, a friend of the show, KP, she posted, it may have been yesterday, the day before yesterday, photos of her Trans Am she's working on. And she's been working on it for a while. And she kind of talked about how she didn't want to bring it out till she was finished, but she's being encouraged to let people see her progress. And it really made me feel like that I should kind of do the same. I'm not done, but maybe people need to see what a work in progress looks like.
Mm-hmm.
And just to see where her car came from, like what she had rust. I mean, at least my car, the body is in perfect condition and the engine is in perfect condition. I've just got some minor interior work that needs to be done. And that's minor. The expensive stuff is done. So, it's just really a matter of the personal commitment to me. I don't think it matters what kind of car you have. It's all about what you get out of the restoration. You know what I mean?
Right. One of the things where I would, speaking from my point of view, would be skeptical about bringing out a car that is under construction, so to speak, is because it'll put unfair expectations on you. They'll be put on you from everybody else. Like, man, Skip brought that car for 2 weeks and he ain't did shit to it. He ain't got a rim, but he could do something, like they expect. Since I brought it out, well, I'm showing you today, but tomorrow is going to be, 90% complete. And then next week it's going to be ready. Those expectations will be heaped on you because people assume, well, you got it, so you must have money to do something to it. What's taking so long? Are you cheaping out? Or, that's what I worry about if I was to do something like that. But, I curse too, so somebody say something wrong.
Oh my gosh. Oh my.
I don't
So
think so.
not
Till not in the scene heavy with it, so it will shows her progress.
I got it. I get it. But you know as well, I know you know, if you when you got your green Charger, however many cars ago that was, the green one, and we were at the Toys for Tots, we was doing something for kids, and I said, "Now, what you gonna do to it?" I ain't gonna do that to it. 2 weeks later, you was car show ready. You get what I'm saying? So,
right.
Not that I heap that on you, but what you think a hater will do? And all a hater needs is somebody to echo what he's saying or what she's saying, and then now we got to deal with, fuck you. Where your car? You know what I mean? So that's just how I think. I'm not building my car for anybody else because I could give a damn, but I wouldn't want to bring my haters in to the podcast because I'm a part of something and people, I just think about everything.
Yeah, for those that don't know Katie in the chat, we used to be in Camaro Nation together, so she has experience with modifying modern muscle, and now they went with old school boxes, S10 trucks.
Katie Petty.
Man, so she is really, really doing her thing, and I'm proud of what her and her husband have accomplished. And I'm waiting for her to call Miss TJ back, and so they can talk through some things on some directions that she needs to go with her old school, because she ain't went back. She went from modern muscle. That's what I'm thinking. Like people like Nighthawk. I think if Nighthawk got a hold of something, he wouldn't go back to modern muscle. A lot of people won't.
Before I tried them, don't get me wrong, I tried the old school thing. And didn't nobody know I tried it. But it seemed like every time I fix something else tells. I'm not the car type of person. So if something go on, they say it might be this, and I'm like, show me a picture of what it looked like. So I don't even put myself. And then I see a lot of people that fix up the old school car. I like to travel. Now, I don't have time to hit the road and wonder if this bitch gonna make it all the way to Florida to the classic. And I gotta keep something new. Because when I go to the classic, them boys that be showing their cars, they look nice in the city, but they trailing them. And then if they do try to drive it, I'm riding past you because I told you to leave it in the city.
Well, it's not. I don't think those cars are for driving though. Are those cars really for driving? Let's be honest.
Yes. They have tires. They have tires on them. They're for driving.
Not driving like that though.
Which ones?
What kind of cars you talking about?
But that's what I'm saying. Which ones?
Nava drives his. Nava from Miami that won the first Kid Rick Ross show. He drives.
You never see them driving those cars. All you see is them trailing them in and dropping them.
You ain't seen no videos of Nava then. Nava do burnouts down the street and donuts and everything in that car.
Yeah, when we came to Street Whips,
he dropped the shit out of that car. He the only one though. Now, the rest of them don't do it.
It was him and somebody else. It was him and somebody else. It was like three of them.
255. Yeah, he rates his cars. But yeah, when I saw Nava get on his car like that, I was like, but
Nighthawk, which ones you talk about? Who ain't driving?
I see a lot of them. Especially if you go to the classic. Like I tell them, like, no, y'all talk about, you got that new school. Yeah, this new school gonna make it on down there. You got to worry about that old.
I know you talk about. I know you talk about the Hondas on 8s.
Yeah, like,
yeah. See, to me, that's an extreme build. A Honda on 28s is just not right. You ain't gonna be able to turn or drive. You got to stick them out. It's got a bow outside the engine for it to turn, or you can only turn a quarter turn. You got to do a 10-point turnabout to make a right turn.
See, I talk too much shit. I don't need that. I got to keep patting the gas later, warm up, and I got to wait till the pull off. I need something that's gonna say, phew, like.
Oh, so you need fuel injection. You don't want carburetor. I got it.
You can come over here. You can come over here and get this Camaro.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. The Qwueen Kong is slow. Everybody passing me on the road. I'm a driver, but she's slow. Like she told me, when we try to go up a hill, and me and my husband, we travel together. We had our radios, right? So we going up the hill. You gonna hurry up? Hurry up! My foot is already to the floor. Like I'm trying to.
Yeah, but tell them now you added 10,000 pounds to your truck.
Exactly. That thing has
Add
to
10,000 pounds to it on the
enormous
same
weight.
transmission and the same motor.
Yeah,
That's
I'm about to
why.
change that though. Bump that. I'm about to change that. That's
David
about to
put a
change.
David put a built 424 something in his truck.
I just saw it over at
And
Rob's.
boy,
Mhm.
he moved like it ain't nothing in it. But he paid
I
for
just
that.
saw it.
He paid for that engine. Yeah, whew.
Yeah, yeah.
But
I mean, I can imagine. Shit.
oh, it ain't just a differential. You talking about swap out that diff. It ain't just that. She need a motor with a better
Everything need to
transmission.
go. But hey, I ain't gonna lie now. Now we knock on whatever kind of wood. Let me tell you something. I drive that truck all the way down to Alabama and back. Like if my transport ain't available, or we gonna go ahead and get in, hop in, and I'm driving it.
Oh yeah, I didn't say
going
it
back,
wouldn't make
get
it. I just said, is it feasible? You got what your truck weigh realistically? 12,000 pounds, 14,000 pounds.
I don't even know. I need to go over a scale. I don't know. I need to go over a scale.
People don't understand what 7 tons is on a vehicle that came a ton and a half.
Right.
You know, on the same engine and transmission. So I understand it because I had to drive one time and I was pissed like you, gas to the floor.
Yeah. I was like, I know this about to blow up any moment.
So
it's about
Qwueen,
to blow up.
Do you play music while you're driving it?
It depends. Like, well, on the highway, not so much. I ain't gonna lie to you. So when I come to Atlanta, I don't play it on the highway a lot because it vibrates the side mirrors. So I need to see. I need to see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a rear view mirror, so that's already a problem. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, me and my husband travel. He rides behind me. We have the radios because if something goes on, it takes too long for me to pick up the phone or him to pick up the phone and say, hey, so we have the radios. Beep, beep. Hey, I'm in front of him. Hey, I'm about to traffic slowing down, or he behind me. Hey, you can go ahead and get over, that kind of thing. But I play music when I get more so in traffic. Like if we in like right on the highway, this is a standstill in traffic. Oh yeah, I'm gonna play it. If I'm going through a tunnel, I'm gonna play it. When I get into town, like if we taking back roads or something like that, and stoplights, I'm gonna play it. But on the highway, no, I got to see. Auntie eyes ain't like that.
Not auntie.
I still don't see how you do it. Like you literally all those demos, you're right there. Because I think if you were on the outside of the car, you would get less demo. But you're actually in it with them.
That's right.
Kind of showing them there's nothing to be afraid of.
I like to have fun. I like the vibe. I don't feel like me standing outside of it will give the same effect. Yeah, I could put 2 people in, get them in, get out. I want to have that effect with you. I want to vibe with you in the truck. Like I can't do that outside the truck. I need to look at your face and all that.
Why your face don't be shaking?
It does. You just
got some. Nah, she got some on the other side of the seat that don't do the same thing to her that it does to everybody else. Nothing on her
the shit out of them people.
Okay.
Her face doesn't shake. Her hair doesn't blow. I've never like that one girl. Her hair. Qwueen, what you got over there on your side?
Okay.
Skip knows. You can go ahead. Skip,
what it is to me, CJ, is the windows, right? When the wind comes out, it comes out equally, but it goes out of the door a certain part of the window. Like, say, if this is the window right here, right? The back part of the window behind from the B pillar or the C pillar, the B pillar to your head, that's where the wind escapes the quickest. So if you're sitting back, all that wind is hitting you. You ever notice when Qwueen is there, she's like this. She's playing on her phone and she's looking at you, so she's up. So yeah, the wind hits her. She doesn't get the full effect. She knows where to sit at, so she can film, number one. And it's not vibrating the phone because she's holding her phone with one hand and she's demoing with the bass knob on the other hand. So there's a technique to it. But you ever notice? You ever seen some of the videos where people say, "Hey, sit up a little bit," or put your back to the window?
Turn your back.
Yeah, that's where you get that effect at. But it's fun, Mark. And you say you don't see how she do it. Whatever your interest is, put that in the music. You be the same way. Like you're a hell of a bowler. If you were in a cardio like you are in the bowling, you do the same thing. It's just amazing.
And it's just the driver's seat is just different too. Like I don't know what it is. The driver's seat is different. You'll feel it But I'm so used to it. First of all, you in the truck for me to get your reaction. You ain't about to see my reaction. I done tested and did this without the video, so I
I'm
can get
just
my
saying,
face
your
straight.
mouth, your face don't move. There's no vibrations on your shirt.
Oh,
I
shoot.
think you got it rigged over there. You could tell us these lies, but it's
Well, you about to find out.
we
Yeah,
gonna
you
about to find out.
next
You about to
Saturday. We're
find
gonna
out.
see at the Project Jasmine.
Matter of fact,
y'all
everybody in
about
the
to
chat,
find out.
I'm gonna be live. I'm going live on Atlanta CarCast with my phone when she sits in Queen Cone's truck
No,
next.
you're not. No
Oh,
photos, no
she
videos.
probably wrote my
Yeah.
phone. I don't care what you say. Y'all get to see her face turn into jelly.
Hey, I got a GoPro. I got a GoPro in the truck.
I'm gonna be real tight.
You ain't gonna be able to hold it. It's gonna scare you, number one, 'cause you ain't never been in one.
Whatever.
I can't do it.
It's
I'm
gonna scare the
already
shit out of
half deaf.
You gonna do it? It don't matter. Nighthawk too.
I like loud music. We listen to loud music all the time.
Look, Nighthawk looking like, yeah, you saying me, but I ain't getting in it.
I already ain't wrapped to
You're not
time. You
doing
ain't
it,
finna shake the rest of it out.
You getting in it.
I want to see them dreads fly. Come on now.
Hey. And then we got other vehicles for y'all to get in too. No Chill coming up.
Oh, they are?
Alabama. Yes, they are. It's about to be the time.
Now let me ask you something.
Mhm.
Because I gotta get ready. Am I gonna be able to hear, or am I gonna have like ringing noises in my ear afterwards?
You shouldn't have.
It's more so pressure. Like when people think about loud music, it's the highs that'll hurt your ears.
Right. We won't let you get in the truck like that. There are going to be those type of trucks there, but I won't let you get in.
Yeah.
This
It's
is
more
real
so
low
pressure.
pace. Like I'm gonna give you an example of what it's gonna sound like, because I can't explain the feeling. You know how y'all have the Sonos and y'all have the new JBL thing you bought?
Mm-hmm.
See the difference in the bass from those two?
Yes.
Right.
That's exactly what her truck is gonna sound like to you from going from, say, the Tesla, or that bass is gonna be real deep. It's gonna shock your body because you haven't sat in something like that. It's just gonna make you're gonna do like that.
And I'm gonna be sitting here like this.
Okay. All right.
I'm
We'll
good.
see.
So speaking of that event that we will be in the building for, let's play this and we'll be right back.
August 16th, all roads lead to SC Fairgrounds in Columbia, South Carolina. That's right, we talking Project Jasmine Ladies Fest 2025 car, truck, and bike show with categories including Best Top 30, Best in Show, King and Queen, Sound Competition, and much, much more. Featuring some of the baddest women in the city. You see the names right there, baby. And this car show not just for the ladies, it's for the fellas too. So fellas, bring out every whip you got. VIPs available. Bring your tents and your chairs for this one. All going down SC Fairgrounds. You see the address, you know where it's at. This benefit is benefiting the stop of domestic violence and the Jasmine A. Gant Memorial Scholarship. 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. August 16th. It's Project Jasmine Ladies Fest 2025 car, truck, and bike show. We will see you there, baby.
Then watch it go. There it goes. Do a thing, got that mojo.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. And again, people, this event is for a good cause. It's a portion of the event is going towards domestic violence. So yeah,
We'll have them on the show next week to talk about it in more detail. So
We gotta get back to the topic though. Hold
Okay.
on. So Nighthawk, do you think Mopars are easy to build?
Yep.
I'm giving out a lot of them where I see Mopars, Jeeps.
Camaros.
Okay.
They're easy to build because the parts are so plentiful. And because they're so plentiful, they're not that expensive.
Right.
Unless you do one-off stuff like what Bled did. Bled had the first body kit of his type. Now you see it more because more people are asking for it. But yeah, but it's about availability, like you said. If the parts are not readily available, that's where the money comes in. That's where the right person to install it is going to charge you out of the butt, because there's not many people putting it on the right way or doing it the right way and in the timely manner. So
you think it's just the parts or the shop?
it's definitely in the shop. The shop is the number one thing. It's the number one thing because, like you said, there are shops where people will let their car sit there 3, 4, 5 months, 10 months, a year. For what? Hey man, when can you get to my car? Oh, in June. Okay, I'll see you at the end of May. I'm not gonna give you my car now for it to sit there and draw dust and parts probably be stolen off of it or get dinged and scratched up because it's just sitting there. And then my car. So, and that process from people.
The mic. Okay. So Rome said easy to build as far as we're talking about time, money, and parts.
And we're talking about donks, box Chevys, and what was the other car?
OBS.
OBS.
The trucks. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So,
the C10s.
I mean, like I say, I think not only just the donk, I think any other car like this Lincoln sitting in the driveway, I ain't even started on it yet because I just ain't my mind.
Okay,
ain't
Big
ready
Meat.
for it. Get there.
Now, Big Meat, Big Meat main page, Big Meat, your lady. I know you. I've seen your car. So you're telling me, with where your car is now, you think it would have been harder to put a box Chevy in the same position or build level as your car than what it took you to put your donk?
No, I think she said OBS is easiest.
Oh, easiest. Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think she's saying the OBS is easiest. That's what we was like when I seen her post. That's what we was talking about. Like it was donk, box Chevy, or OBS. And you got box Chevy parts. You're gonna find them plentiful as well. Well, somebody to fabricate them. Yeah. OBS is a little bit newer, so you're still gonna find them as well. So we just talking about the quickest. Hey, if I want to build something right now, if I want to build something to have it out in 4 months, what would you get? I'm talking about full build.
Well, see, the first thing you got to have is the money to do it.
Mm-hmm.
See, we're not addressing that. If I got the money, it'd be a donk.
No, I'm saying like we talking about the easiest, quickest, not like just having the money to spend. The
box
easiest,
Chevy.
Quickest.
For me, it would be a box Chevy because they're everywhere, and like you said, it's easier either to fabricate them or fix the ones that's on there. Whereas with a donk, you got to go find it, source it, So I would say box Chevy, even over an OBS. I would say a box Chevy.
You know what I'm gonna get? Remember that podcast, that first podcast y'all had me on? I'm gonna get a Hondo.
Yeah, you'll laugh your head right out the building. You remember that we had? The Honda, whatever.
Hondo. Yeah, the electric Hondo, whatever the hell it was. I'm gonna give me a Hondo. Yeah, we're going by that. Yeah, I know. We know it's about what you want, how far. I'm just talking about just to get a bill out there. Some people just want to be like,
just to get it ready.
I'm gonna just paint it, slap some rims on it, throw a little interior.
Yeah, we ain't talking about Rick Ross ready. So
yeah, we ain't talking about. We just talking about you jumping into the game and you want to hurry up and do something.
Right, where if you feel like it, you pull up to a car show and possibly place. That's what we're saying.
Yeah.
Because we got them coming, boy. It's gonna be right.
Oh, somebody got something coming.
77 Mara.
Well, I need to get mine out. I need to get mine out with hers. We need to drop the 77s at the same time. Then
going down.
She got the Mara. I got the Continental. We need to drop them.
Bay blue on the way.
Bay blue. Pimp suit. You might well get you one of those little cartoon pimp suits and step out that Camaro with your pointed toes off.
Let me tell you something. Hey, my husband told me, he said, let me tell you something. You mad because they calling you auntie now. You wait till you get out that damn Medea car.
Yeah, gonna be called cool.
And for those that don't know, if you don't know the generations of Camaros or whatever, the 1977 Camaro, if you watch Transformers, that's that Camaro. When Bumblebee flipped back to an old school Camaro, that's that here. Exactly, the yellow version.
In a minute.
So, fun fact. Anyway,
everybody else saying box Chevy. Go ahead.
Panther platform, 8 bodies, Fox bodies. Okay.
Y'all got the.
Ain't nobody said nothing about a Fox body neither. Yeah, the Fox bodies.
Yeah, but Fox body parts are easy to come by.
Ain't nobody throw that in there though. A Fox body would be in the running for easiest and easy build.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Now the Trans Am ain't though. A lot of people can say that. I know. You don't see. I know some people with some, but you don't see that car a lot.
Oh, he dropped a new one, a 95 SS, the bubble.
The car itself is hard to find, or hard to buy, but they're out there. They're everywhere. But people now are not coming up off them because they only made it 2 years, 95 and 96. So
as far as the parts, what do you think?
It's still easy. It's easy to get them. It's easy to get all the parts for it. It's about getting a car now. You know, like if somebody got a Dalton in their backyard and it's rusted out, they still gonna want $5,000 to $10,000 for it.
Okay.
So if you go find a 95 or a 96 Impala, they still gonna want that number for it.
But they ain't gonna give it up.
No, they just ain't gonna give it away.
No, they ain't gonna give that up. That's probably one of the one. Yeah.
And a Grand National, that and a Grand National, they everywhere. You gotta pay for them to get them.
Yeah.
Top
dollar.
But
you're gonna have to go back 2-3 times to the people's house. Hey, you want to sell it? No, I don't want to sell it right now. All right, I'll be back. I'll be back about 3 months.
This is real too.
I don't want to sell it.
Let's talk about independent variables, inflation, and product shortage due to tariff. That's no matter if you modifying. That's period.
I don't think tariffs are going to play that big of a problem in it. I mean, tariffs are being thrown on the back of everything now because everything is going up. We can even if they only say tariffs, we can write that off to inflation, like you said. So,
did they say? Is it true when they just popped up saying he's imposing a tariff on the computer chips?
So he's shooting at Elon then. Well, not Elon. He's shooting at the automobile makers because they need those chips.
Everybody needs like computers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I hope this happens. They need to get him out of there, man. He's senile. When he does an interview, man, he's babbling and changing the subject mid question and
yeah.
And it's hard to believe that he do the stuff he's doing. He says something and then he just put it in action.
Fast. But that's another.
Yeah, it is. But
Glass House
remember the pandemic and the chip shortage. Well, yeah. I think that was because they wasn't letting a lot of stuff come from China anyway. Chip shortage because that's where it originated, how we got it from somebody over there. But
they felt like COVID was on everything.
Everything.
COVID was on the tape, the box.
But it don't live outside the body though. So common sense would have told them if it's not at what is our body temperature and up, then it can't survive. But
Skip, common sense was so common. You see them pictures of when COVID first happened, people had on gas masks. They Space Jam masks.
I see people today driving in the car by themselves with the mask on. Like, what the fuck you doing? Who you protecting yourself from? You dummy. But hey.
Yep. You saw how they got when it hit. So yeah.
They may also know something we don't know. Who knows?
Got Mark. Hey, I knew it wouldn't be long.
Hey.
They said a second wave is coming.
They said that like 3 years after the first one.
No, they waiting for Trump to get back in office.
No, I think it's been out there and people have been sick and they're just not saying it's COVID, but people have been really sick lately. And I think that's what it is.
Let me tell y'all something. Ever since I had COVID the first round 2020, every summer I have a dry cough. Like every summer, it's just during the summer months.
I catch my colds in the summer. I always get the summer cold. I never took them in the winter time.
Yeah,
it's get it over with before my show, but
so when y'all come here, I don't want y'all to look at me like, oh, what's wrong with her? No, it just happens every summer. Dry cough.
All right, y'all. So don't forget, Hooked on Driving. We already talked about this event.
We'll be out there. Come on out, y'all. Let's go.
Saturday and Sunday.
Yep. We'll be there Sunday at 10:40 a.m. to get on the track.
Yeah.
$25 for 20 minutes on the track.
Yeah.
All the proceeds go to Drive Towards a Cure for Parkinson's.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Mr. Barber, he was recently on the show inviting all car clubs out to a community car show. Bring them out, bring them out. $20 per car. All proceeds will go to one. What is that? One more question?
One more question.
More question.
One more question.
Another great cause. Another great cause.
Got you. So shout out to 5-star Corvettes. This is Goodwill Ambassador Dr. Travis Barber's. I think this is his first annual, right? On this.
I don't think it's the first annual.
I don't think it's the first one.
Yeah, I think he's done car shows in the past.
Okay. Going down August 9th at 1 p.m. 1116 State Route 138 on Highway 138 in Riverdale, Georgia.
Yeah.
What up, Fred? Don't forget to call me. I need you to do something for me, please.
Shout out to 5-star. Theme Cars Are Us and Misfit Toys of Atlanta is partnering up for this one. At Guac Taco Studio, 5370 Stone Mountain Highway, Suite 600 in Stone Mountain from 5 to 3. This is going down on the 23rd.
You said 5 to 3. It's 5 to 8.
I mean 5 to 8. My bad. This flyer storm.
Let me tell you, this restaurant is a hidden jewel. The food is incredible. Don't sleep on Stone Mountain. This is not technically in the city of Stone Mountain. It's kind of Snellville-ish. It's kind of in the it's like right between Stone Mountain, Wilburn, and Snellville, but it's amazing. My sister and I go there often. It's close to her neighborhood. Everything on the menu is phenomenal. So if for nothing else, you just want a good meal, you want to hang out, you got to go.
Yeah, what she said.
And I'm a foodie, so.
There you go. Miss
Theme Cars Are Us.
All right, Sunday, August 31st, Labor Day pop out. It seems like these holidays are just strung together. They come so fast.
Hey,
Labor Day Pop Out Fest 2025, hosted by OG Magic. He ain't just Magic no more. He OG now.
Hey man, that's what the youngsters call him. That's
as soon as I start hosting, now everybody want to host. No, I'm just fucking with you.
But this is also another great cause. This is from Behind the Walls.
Yes.
This is another really good cause. These brothers are working on recidivism and re-entry, and it's really important to support, as always, causes. And this is one of those. So Labor Day Pop-Out Fest 2K25.
All right, Southside, 4999 Courtney Drive in Forest Park, Georgia.
Yeah.
$30 per car, $5 spectator fee, and they will have a Loud Pack Doors battle.
Yes.
Loud Pack Doors battle. If you've never seen one of these battles, they are very, very entertaining. Shout out to Behind the Walls for that. Also music by DJ Threat. And last but certainly not least, let me get my music. Let me get my my music for this one. Hold on, let me see. There we go. Skip.
Oh my God, what was that?
Go ahead, Skip.
All right, man. The 6th iteration edition of my car show, which is called Battle for the Rings. I'm nicknaming this one the Super Bowl edition because my rings are Super Bowl size rings. I will be giving out 45 plus of these rings. I'm planning on having a music category for the guys that want to bring your music bills out, especially the clean ones. I will do a clean audio bill ring. I might even do the loud packs, but again, it's going to be controlled. You won't be able to play them all show. So I'm telling you now, don't think you're just going to come in there because you paid and just play it like you want to. I have to worry about the whole show and not just that portion. But you guys are allowed to come this year. I will do better at letting you get out and do them. And we're going to play them at moderate levels and have fun with it. There will be a 5-foot largest club trophy, a 4-foot best of show trophy. We would be doing the 50-50 raffle again. I think last year we got it up to like $300 to the winner. The vendor fees are $150. I do have 2 vendors now already. I'm only gonna have like 3, maybe 4, but they will all be selling different stuff. So they won't.
You got these dogs?
Yes.
Okay.
They won't be stepping on each other's toes with the food that they're serving, so everybody will have an ample chance to make sales and whatnot. I will not allow you guys to bring your own little portable hot plates and everything in to cook for yourselves, because that defeats the purpose of me having a vendor. So I'm putting it out there now. There are restaurants in the area if you just choose not to do that, but I will not allow you guys to cook your own food and stuff on the site, because that's what the vendors are there for. The show is from 12 to 5. It is rain or shine. Right now, the forecast is great. That's why I try to do it in September to get away from the rainy season. And I will be there from early. So for people that like to get there early, I will already be there. We will already be there setting up and getting everything ready. I am still potentially looking for sponsors for this show. It's not a big major thing, but somebody wants to have the name on the banner. Theme cars are us. Sponsors, Skip's Trophies, and more Battle for the Reins. People like y'all. But no, the address is 1860 Georgia 20 in Conyers. Same place it's been for the last 2 years. So be there or be square.
There you go. And shout out to Mobile Detailers United. They will be in the building detailing cars. So if you don't want to wash your car the day prior or the day of, just come a little bit early so you still can enjoy the whole show. And they will be on deck to get all of your cars detailed at a high level. So, Skip, you got to show the ring. Go ahead. I know you're ready. Go ahead. Go ahead.
You know it.
All right. That's one. It's purple in case y'all can't see that.
It looks black.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's
purple in the background.
Let's look at that side. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
That light. Boom. But that's the top. If you can read it, it says Champs on the bottom, purple stones around it, and then the top. State champion. But I think next year that's going to say Super Bowl edition, because they are Super Bowl size. And y'all, look what I got myself.
Oh, man.
Case? Oh, he done went and got
a Thanos case.
These are the rings, starting from the first one, which was class ring style. I'm sorry, that one. And then this was the first big one, and the second big one, and the third one. And the green one is here, and this is the purple one.
It is cute or whatever, Nighthawk. It's cute and whatnot.
I don't know what that cute.
Hold on, Skip. You said the first one is class ring size.
It was class ring size, the size of a class ring. The very first one.
For your finger.
No. These are not class ring size. Let me check it out.
No, that's what I'm saying. Let me see that class ring size. It's still that you did the mock of your finger. It still was
a size 13.
Exactly. That class wasn't for everybody.
Look at that.
Look at the difference.
Somebody look at this. It's still big as hell.
Girl.
I could put 2 thumbs in there.
Exactly. That's your pinky though. You talking about
you broke your pinky.
If I had to get a class ring that size, I wouldn't have graduated. The hell you talking about?
It had nothing to do with you graduating.
Yeah.
Let's go back to this pinky though. Put that pinky finger back up, Skip.
Oh my God. That'd be funny now.
Is that gout?
No, you punching somebody in the face.
You trying to be aggressive? Like,
No, this has been like this for years. What happened was when I hit the person, I either didn't close my fist all the way, but the tendon that goes under the bone is actually on top of the bone. I mean, no, that's on top of the bone, it's under it. So now I can straighten it out and it pops right back. So the tendon is down here instead of on top of the bone. And they wouldn't do surgery at the time to fix it. So
No, that's from when Skip was testing cocaine back in the day to make sure.
Oh man.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
it's
he's fucking his pinky finger up.
They want to know what the sponsor fee is. Still, like 2 people asked, "What y'all sponsoring though? Theme Cars R Us and Skullkeeper. Y'all just want to give money? I just want to know.
they just,
What's the sponsor fee?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, the sponsor fee includes your company, vehicle, whatever, being advertised on the CarCast Atlanta CarCast page. Us doing a promo shoot for you on the podcast, and you will be the #1 sponsor on the banner of Skip's Trophies and More Battle for the Ring Super Bowl Edition, sponsored by Boom. Then I'll have
let's
VIP
be-
spot.
Okay.
Let's
I'm
be clear. Are you talking about the headline sponsor or just other sponsors? Do you have multiple sponsor categories?
Yes, I do have sponsor packages. Yes,
Okay, so that's the question.
right.
They
The
need
main
to
50,000.
What?
Look at my whole guys.
What?
No,
Oh.
I'm
Hold
playing.
on, the main one is
I just had to
what?
get your attention. Had to get your attention. No, it'll be. I think I forgot the numbers we went over, but I want to say
Just wait and post it later.
yeah.
Get all them together. And
I wrote
post
them
it
down.
later.
We'll be in touch. We'll text you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be ready for those questions, Skip.
Listen, man, I didn't. Honda Sandy will be there to get ring number. Okay then, Miss Brittany.
will be in the house.
That's what I'm talking about. Thank you. Appreciate you.
I'm coming to get a ring.
Yeah. Okay.
These I might have to just be a sponsor. These Sunday shows.
You not coming?
It's a Sunday. We have the kids are in school now, y'all. You know what my kids asked me today? Let me tell you what they asked me today because they were so used to being off and on a break. They say, "Mom, let's have a cookout today." This was yesterday on a Wednesday because they was used to us doing it over the summer because they didn't have school because everybody could stay up late. This time about yesterday, let's have a cookout. Girl, we got to get up. We have a cookout so we get lit. We can't have
They're not old like you. They're not old like you. They gonna pop up out the bed and be ready to go.
Hey, okay. I got
It's about 6 rings in the chat already, Skip. So
I see them.
well, really, about 7 or 8, because Goalkeeper hadn't mentioned a ring exactly. He just put this out there. So
I know the icon. Well, icon. I see Lady Icon here. Icon King must be at work.
he said number 4 loading. He's running out of fingers. They're coming. They're
Okay.
coming for the ring. I'm coming for a ring without a car. I'm gonna just let y'all know.
Without a car.
Without a car.
I'm not sure how you're gonna get that.
You want to rephrase that? The house rumor get started.
What? Rephrase what?
Nighthawk, she being messy.
Yup.
I'm gonna pull it to the QT across the street and just bring me my ring over there.
She said she pulling up and getting the ring without no car. So, you want to rephrase it?
They're gonna cancel your ass in these streets.
What?
No, you would go there with that.
What?
Messy.
Get around. Mm-hmm.
He is Nighthawk with the T.
Yeah, man. I sure appreciate the love I'm getting and the feedback I'm getting for this car show this year, man.
You crying?
What?
Oh, you were doing this. I sure love the appreciation that I'm getting from this car show. Oh, okay. Go ahead, let it out. Hug.
Oh no, what was it? The first show, Mark? The first show I did at Tire Discounters? When I was doing it at the end, when I was doing the thank yous and all. Oh boy, the emotion hit me hard.
It did.
Oh, it hit me hard. I'm talking about I went, but I couldn't stop the tears from coming down my face. And that one got me. I could talk about it now. Was because all of the car clubs that were there there was a lot of beef going on.
Right.
But they were there for me more than anything. And then everybody was still mingling. There wasn't no rumblings, wasn't no nothing. And I had to let them know, thank you for, number one, supporting me. But this, look at the scene, man. And everybody was still segregated. You know how everybody, they were there. And that hit me hard because we on this platform, along myself, all of us individually, we want the car scene to stay together. That's the only way it's going to survive. And my show that year proved to me that it can be done.
Right.
And since then, it's been a snowball effect with people supporting each other and everything. But yeah, and then this fool ain't making no better. When I choked up, right, I stopped and I looked up in the air. Come on, take your time, big dog. It's just
That's what they say in church.
Like you say in church. Take your time.
Let them use it. Let them
Take
use
your time.
I'll let him use it.
Y'all don't remember. He was up there like, y'all don't understand.
I didn't do all that. I didn't do that.
Hey, y'all should have had Lenny Williams playing in the background, and not correct.
You having a problem, man? Okay.
It's not me today, Skip.
I see. Okay, she having fun. Have fun.
Anyway, y'all, so we got a lot of activities, a lot of stuff going on as usual. We're going to try to get back on our normally scheduled every Thursday type of thing. I know we apologize for missing.
No, hold on. I got something to say.
Oh Lord.
My name's Shug Tia, and I got something to say. Shug Tia.
Tia with the sugar.
Shug, like Shug Knight, Shug Jakes. You know what?
Hey, y'all.
Hi. I quit this podcast. I know I've said this before. I quit this podcast at least 3 times a week.
Every Wednesday.
I text these, I cuss these boxes out because I'm texting and I send jokes and I post memes and it's crickets. It's crickets.
You just got to send them to me. Bump them. Just send them to me. I'm a laugh.
Y'all get y'all chat then. Get
you know what? You're right, Queen. Bump them. I'm just not even gonna talk to them no more.
I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
Thank you, Mark. Perfect one.
Well, sorry, did I break your concentration? I didn't mean to do that.
You see what I'm saying? This is why I quit. This is why I quit. I live with the guy down there in the box with the Mr. Tesla guy. He don't even respond to the damn text messages. How the hell we supposed to be doing stuff and I can't get them to respond?
Number one hater.
Fuck up.
Okay.
Bang, bang.
Hey, look. When I come downstairs, he gonna be saying, "Baby, you know I was playing."
So on the next episode, Mr. Tesla will not be on here.
Come on now, dog.
We're gonna find out what he...
Come on, man.
Hey, Rome, my video.
Come on now, dog.
That's bullshit.
Okay.
I'm leaving.
All right, y'all. Great speech. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Shout out to somebody that hit the cash app tonight. I can't remember your name, but appreciate it. If y'all haven't already subscribed and hit the notification bell, please tell a friend to tell a friend. If you haven't already shared, please share. Please like. Please support us on all platforms. We're on Facebook. We're on Twitch. We're on Instagram. We're on YouTube. Please support everybody else that's on this screen and not on this screen on all their platforms. If you haven't been to Queen Kong's TikTok page, her shit is crazy.
It is.
Millions. In the millions.
Millions
of views. So yeah, support everybody. Please follow everybody's individual pages.
If you see Queen out there, she's got merch, she's got t-shirts, she's got air freshener, she's got sunglasses, she's got all kinds of stuff. Make sure you support.
You remember?
Yeah.
That's a nice shirt you got on.
I've been the whole podcast. You ain't paid attention.
No, I already seen it. I just didn't want to interrupt at the time.
Whatever.
That's a nice shirt.
If lost, please return to the nearest car show.
I got another one I have to show y'all after we get off of here because I ain't dropping
Let's
it.
bring one with you to when we come up there.
Size medium, size 2X, size 3X, and a size extra large.
I lost weight. I wear extra large now.
Oh, two
You was in a 2X. You was in a 2X before.
Uh-huh.
I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
No. Hey, cut the thing off so we can talk about this. You don't look like no 2X type of fella. Please stop the cap.
All right, y'all
Nighthawk.
ready to go? Y'all ready to go?
Yeah, I got some stuff to say to y'all.
Shout out to all the kids going back to school. Hopefully you got everything you needed. Shout out to my son. Today's his birthday, so happy birthday, MJ.
Happy birthday, MJ.
Happy birthday.
Shout out to you if you're watching. I love you. I love you. I love you. Yeah. Shout out to all the juniors and the freshmen and the sophomores and the 7th graders and the 8th graders and the 1st graders and the 2nd graders and the rest of them damn grades. No shit. We out of here. We'll see you next week.
James said you smoking.
Peace. We'll see y'all next week.